Let me tell you a story about my neighbor Maria. The other day, she scoffed at the idea of personal branding. Who would ever need that, she said. What's interesting is that I have her saved in my phone as Maria the Complainer. And I've noticed people literally take the stairs when they see her heading for the elevator. Here's the thing. Maria has a powerful brand. It's just not one she consciously created. Think about the last time you applied for a position or a promotion. Were they looking for a candidate or did they want you? Branding is making sure that your people, the people you want to serve, understand what you're about so clearly that they're not looking for someone in your field. They want you. Let me illustrate the power of consistent branding. Imagine you're at the Miami International Airport and you run into Carolina Herrera, the famous fashion designer. But wait, she's in economy class, wearing flip-flops and sweatpants with purple toenails? And she just cut in line? Something feels wrong, right? Because her brand represents sophistication, luxury, elegance, glamour, being polished. This incongruence would make you doubt her identity. You would think, oh, there is no way that's her. That lady sure looks like her, but come on. That's the power of personal branding. It's not just about how we dress. It's about every interaction, every email, every post, every response. It's about consistently being who we say we are. Let me share a real transformation I witnessed. One of my first branding clients is an economist. Initially, people knew her by the company name of the corporation she worked for and her job title. But we changed that by building structure around her brand, starting with her website. Today, thousands of people read her economic reports every month. She speaks on international stages she never imagined possible. She's become the go-to reference in her field. What's fascinating is that even when politicians try to discredit her to make themselves look good, it backfires. Why? Because her brand stands for unwavering integrity and independent thought. Every attempt to pressure her just proves to a larger and larger audience that she won't bend to political will. That's the power of a strong, authentic brand. So, how do you take control of your brand? Let me give you 3 concrete steps. First, establish your guiding principles. Write down what your brand always does and never does. For example, my brand always meets deadlines, always leaves clients feeling better than when they started, and always ensures agreements are crystal clear. And write down what your brand never does. For example, my brand never lies. My brand never cuts corners. Second, and this might feel uncomfortable, but it's crucial, find out what your current brand actually is. Ask people you trust to be honest. What's the first thing that comes to mind when you hear my name? Get specific. What 3 things can you always count on me for? And what can't you count on me for? Their answers might surprise you. Third, before taking any action, ask yourself, why would I do this? Check if it aligns with the brand you're consciously creating. This becomes your filter for making decisions. Here's what might surprise you about having a strong personal brand. It actually gives you the freedom to say no. When something doesn't align with your brand, you have a clear reason to decline. Your brand also serves as a powerful tool for self-awareness. When you see your logo or think about your brand promise, it should give you the goosebumps. Why? Because it represents the highest expression of who you are. Most importantly, remember that authenticity is non-negotiable. Don't try to build a brand that isn't 100% you. if you do, you'll resist sharing it with the world, and you'll feel constantly constrained by it. Your personal brand is like a movie plot. It's going to unfold whether you're directing it or not. The only question is, are you going to be the director of your own story, or are you going to let others decide what it's about? The choice is yours, but remember, you're always starring in the show. I'm Melissa Marchand, helping accomplished professionals build consulting businesses they love. If you know someone ready to make this transition, please share the episode with them.